Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, dear faculties. Vaishnavi ma'am, good evening. Deepakatya, good evening. Shurab, Nikitan, good evening. And Aruna Karunamurthy, good evening. Naresh, Sir, good evening. Nisha SK, good evening. Extreme Engineering, hi, good evening. And Central Lakshman, good evening, sir. And GP Rajesh, good evening. And Gunjan Singh, good evening. Joy Chaudhary, good evening. And Panchali Sengupta, good evening. Jagadishwari Muthu, good evening. Sri Shastri, good evening. Jagadishwari Muthu, yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Good evening. Sasikala, good evening. And Tumala Tukaram, good evening. Josephine Isabella, good evening. Focus, good evening. And Valarmati Satish Kumar, good evening. And Racha Ganesh, good evening. Gauri Karpasamy, good evening. And Jitendra, good evening. Vijendra Patel, good evening. Sunil Reddy, good evening. And Manimaran Research, good evening. Subhashini, good evening, ma'am. Srinivasa Sheshagiri, so good evening. Mohan Kumar Marasamy, good evening. And Poongodi, good evening. Anirban Bhattacharjee, yeah, good evening. Shanmugapriya, ma'am, good evening. And Bitstream Engineer, good evening. And Tohitu Khan, good evening. Sailan Gita, good evening. Vaishnavi, good evening. So good evening all. Arpita Mendaya, good evening. Everyone, good evening. Welcome to this stream. And welcome to the Pantech learning. So everything is okay now. So my voice and the screen, so everything is clear. So any deviations is happening. Yeah, good evening, SG College. Good evening, Siddiq Abu. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Yeah, everything is good. Yeah, saying thank you, Arpita, Mitindra. Good evening. Thank you for the response. Yeah, Raja Shravani. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening. So that everything is clear now. My voice and everything. Yeah, yes. And Mugapriya, good evening. And thank you for your response. Yeah, everything okay. So thank you, Jivan. Sir, good evening. And thank you so much. Okay, so first of all, myself, I'm Shankar Ganesh from Pantech learning. I'm a software developer in Pantech learning. So first of all, thank you for this opportunity to take this particular FDP program. This FDP name is Generative AI with the LLM model. So what is Generative AI and how can we all, learn about the Generative AI types and how it is work. This kind of concepts we will discuss about in upcoming 4 days also. And very thanks to you and also this opportunity for everyone. Okay, so today only just the introduction. So what this kind of way we will learn and what kind of things we will use. So what is the platform we will use in this particular generative AI model and what is generative AI. So before that, how what is the requirements is needed to understand this topic of generative AI. These kind of things we will discuss. Then we can go with the specific topics. Okay, so without delay, I'm entering to the topic. Wait a second. Yeah. So first of all, before we understand about the generative AI, before that we know about the AI. So what is AI? AI is an artificial intelligence. So now it's a very trending, right? So in everyone it's know about that AI technology. In every field also and every department also, the AI technology will be captured, right? Starting with an education, still the cinema industry and the agriculture industry and space industry also, the AI will be integrated. So what is that AI also? So already some of people you know about already about this kind of AI technology. Some of people you don't know about that. So kindly listen. So if you have any doubt, kindly give a comment in the chat box. I try to reply to your queries. Okay, now. So first of all, AI is then mimic like a human. Simply we said AI is a mimic like a human, that is artificial intelligence. So why is the difference between the normal thing means, for example, if human to human conversation is normal, right? If I sorry, in I'm talking to you means it's a normal. So I'm also human, you also human. We all know about that. You understand my pronunciation and my speech, and I understand your text because of we both are humans. Okay, we can, it's normal. Same like that, the conversation is normal. Same like that, in human and also computer or machine will be interacted. That is different. That is called as an artificial intelligence, right? So that would generally we said the AI is then mimic like a human, and it aims to enhance the computer learning and the reasoning and the perception. AI can mimic human capabilities such as communications, learning, and decision making. It's everything, right? So artificial intelligence is nothing but it is not only robots and also not only machines. That is combined. The robots will be trained to the machines like a laptop or systems. We cannot directly train to the robots, right? Same like us, the computer is mediator to training to our final model, that is robots or any AI models. Okay. So, this is the AI. So already we know about that. In every places and everywhere, the AI will be there. And what are the applications of AI? What are the applications is there? So already we know about that. In healthcare, every department, that is the application. Healthcare, education, so the self-driving car. Starting with in healthcare, the AI can help. AI can help develop new drugs, diagnosis disease, and perform surgery. So before 20 or 25 years before, it's too complicated. If for example, I have a heart disease. Okay, I have some kind of problem in my heart. I'm going with the doctor. So doctor will be understand based on my reports. If I go with and check to the hospital, so this kind of problems, this kind of factors is a little bit increase or decrease. This kind of way, doctor will identify. So you have a disease, you have a heart disease, you have this kind of disease. Same like that here. So nowadays, the computers will be understanding the reports and understanding the disease based on the report values or report labels. The computer will be understand. For example, the heart disease needed means so cholesterol range, the sugar range, blood pressure range. So this kind of factors is based on the range wise. The doctor will be understand like comes to the one understanding he is having the kind of disease or not. Same thing. Once we can train with our computer based on the data. Once again we can try with another testing data. The computer will be predict. So based on the cholesterol range, the blood pressure range wise, the computer will be understand. Okay, so this person is having like heart disease or anything kind of disease or not. That is prediction. The prediction means um, it is not a exact answer, but it is a nearly match with an original output. Okay, so that is the prediction. So the AI will be do that in a prediction. So before 10, not like 20, before 10 years, in 2010 to 15, that kind of range, if we need any kind of things, any syllabus or any kind of things, we directly go with then Google, we can search. Okay. Okay, so for example, I need a kind of car price. So going within Google, still also some kind of people search within Google. But here is an additional thing, that is Chat GPT. That kind of AI models are very booming, very grooming, like growing. Sorry. So ChatGPT, Gemini, this kind of AI technology is there. So we are directly go with an ChatGPT or any kind of AI models that give us the entire details about the particular thing. If I need a one kind of car price means what is the present price, what is the past price, what is the on-road price, and also what is the models, what are the models is there, and every details will be there in this particular AI model. The AI model will be provided to me, right? Then only so most of people still now we can use in the chat GPT or else the kind of Gemini or DeepSeek, this kind of AI models we will be preferred. Okay, same like that in here the AI technology will be integrated within each and every application. The one of the one is a healthcare, another one is a self-driving car. There is a very crucial, that means interesting and important thing, right? So in upcoming in I think in 2030 or above 30, in every taxis also comes like a self-driving car. Here also in United States is already it's implemented this kind of automatic driving cars or like automatic taxi, right? The AI plays a crucial role in autonomous vehicles, enabling them to perceive their surroundings, make decisions and navigate safely. Here the car will be working like a human's mind. Generally the taxi will be the human will control the car means, so what they the particular human is know, right, knows about that. So if anything, any people or any kind of object will be cross in front of the way, suddenly the human will be do that actions, so we make a decision to apply the brake and stop the car. The same process the the particular self-driving car automatically do that based on the previous or based on the past data and previous training wise, the car will be identified. Okay, so in upcoming days slides we will discuss about deeply in this particular concept, how it is work, what all the things is needed to understanding the particular uh, ways. So everything we will see in upcoming slides. So this guy you can see the video, the car will be drive without human action. So once we can fix the destination to in the particular application or else the particular navigation, automatically the car will be decided to, like understanding the route, automatically is go on to the their destination. Okay. So here also is the example video. So the automatic car will be drive. So suddenly in this particular car to identify, like based on the sensor wise, is identify the one kind of object is cross in front of way. Suddenly the car will be stopped. So here also this the car crossing in front of way, the particular car is stopped. So based on the sensor identification race wise, the every object will, like the every a kind autonomous vehicle like autonomous cars will be understanding the ways. Then you can follow the um, steps. Okay, so once again you can see this. So the car will be drive, suddenly the human will be cross, so it stop based on this kind of waves is identified, some kind of thing people will be cross in front of me. Once again it's go to the same destination. Okay, the next one is the virtual assistant. So this also is very familiar example. Siri, Alexa, the Google Assistant is the best example for this particular AI technologies. So before the for example, without smartphone or smartphone also is included. Before smartphone, we need only keypad phones, right? In that particular keypad phones, just only we can call with the another people, like contact only. There is not additional things. So like little bit games all only there. There is not additional things is there, like the chatting and what is that, video conferencing. This kind of not happen to the particular the keypad mobiles. Here once the smartphone will be there, automatically the everything is um, grooming like booming, right? The chatting and texting, so everything is there. Same like us, here is going to the advanced place. That means we not need to touch our mobile phone, just audio wise we can say to our commands, automatically the mobile will be do that things. So the Siri, Alexa is best example. The Siri is one of the AI assistant for Apple iPhone, the iPhones, right? So once we can said Siri, call the particular device name Siri. Hey Siri, call my friend. So what is the name of the particular person? We can set to the name. Sorry, we can set the people's name and our major command. So I need to call my friend. So I said, hey Siri, call my friend. This is my command. My mobile phone will be here to my command. Once it's understand, then the mobile will be do that. Okay, then only we said it is a AI technology, virtual assistant. That means how is it? The PA personal assistant is here now. So that is PA means humans will be do that kind of things. Same process, the mobile will be automatically do that. That is the virtual assistants like that. Virtual means it is a digital assistant. Okay. Same like as in another mobile phone is having Google assistants. Hey Google, call to my friend. Same like this. So the Google Assistant is every mobile is happened, every smartphone is happened. The Siri, Alexa, it is in particular devices only have, right? And the next one, so this is the example for the Alexa or everything. So the Alexa is the best speaker, Bluetooth speaker thing. So just we can say call the particular device name and we can say call like play this song or do this kind of news or set the news. So whatever based on our comments, the device will be replied to our answer. Okay. Then agriculture. So agriculture field, AI can help farmers make quicker and more efficient decision by the collecting data about the condition of the soil and the weather and the appearance of the crops. So it is most helpful to farmers because of so based on the soil wise the yield will be differ, right? The feeds yield will be differ, right? So once we can check the soil condition based on okay this soil is fit for our yielding or not. Once we can give the test result to our system or our AI model, the model will be said it is fit, it is fit for the feeding yielding or it is not fit for the yielding. Based on the factors, we cannot directly go with that sample. Okay, just we can implement integrate our values, the particular testing value, testing reports. Our AI model will understand the reports and giving to the proper answer to us. Okay. So same like that, the weather also is one of the best examples. So we can go with that. Okay. Okay, where is weather? Yeah, weather is here. So in every, it's not like a technology, but in every places the weather is here. So here, so before 20 years, we cannot directly check with this kind of weather in our mobile phone or system like this. But here it is possible because the technology will be improved like this. Here the 30 degrees Celsius in my location, 30 degrees Celsius is here. So based on the state wise also the in upstairs the state wise also the what is that weather condition is there, and how temperature, how it is feels with the humans there, how much of humidity, how much wind range and UV and every individual things happen like showing like this. So or else directly ask with our AI model, the AI will be replied to us. So what is the weather condition today or tomorrow based on the our comment? It's and reply to us. Okay. So next one is marketing. So marketing also is one of the like field. AI can automate advertising campaigns, allowing the digital marketers to publish ads across various mediums and research a broader audience base. So this, every time we can compare with our past days. Same like us before 20 or 10 to 15 years, if we sell to our any products, any kind of food products or any home appliances or anything, um, directly we can go with that field and we can promote to our product. But here it is not no need to that because of the social media is very trending. So multiple social media applications is there, start with the Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, and also what is that then Snapchat, yeah, YouTube. So yeah, multiple social medias are available. Once we can take the picture of our product, we can post to our social media. Automatically, it is the best marketing way, the best reach to our product. Because every people is present in this particular social media, right? So it is not have much kind of spending and also don't need a hard what is that physical activity. Physically, we cannot present in this particular field. Say in our home, in our place, we can sell market to our product. That is a digital marketing. The digital marketing is one of the trending thing in current situation, right? So television wise we can promote the ads and the YouTube ads and the Facebook ads, Insta ads. So multiple ads wise we can promote our product. or we can post here one of the feed wise we can promote. So everything is happen to helpful to market to our product. Okay, now. So this is stock market also same like that. The market price based on the audience wise we can sell to our product. Additional thing I forget this one. The Amazon, Flipkart, that also shopping platform is very helpful, right? We can directly collaborate with the Flipkart or Amazon this kind of way. Once we can create an ID, we can post it to our products. So the product is worth to audience. Automatically the product will be growth, right? So directly we can contact with the customers. Okay, that's the thing. Next, facial recognition. So it is used to security system for facial recognition and enhancing the authentication and the access control. So here the smart entrance. So here also we can compare it with the previous days. That means here also one or two places is still they will give an utterance in manual way, right? Writing a name and a stay based on the date wise, he will give a input in time or out time. So most of the places the smart runners will be there for face scanning or else punch or finger scanning. So this kind or ID scanning, QR scan. So this kind of thing is a digital recognition. I mean digital utterance system. So in most of the places the face recognition is there. The security system this kind of ways the face recognition is important. Once we can place our face, automatically the system will be detect to our in time and also out time everything. My name and my ID, employee ID, and also which department, where I join, when I join, and also my in time, in per seconds also, microseconds also is included in that particular system, right? So it is most helpful. It's easy to understand to our working days and also leave days. Easily calculate that. And next one is a recommendation system. The AI algorithms analyzing the customer preference and behaviors to provide personalized product recommendation. So as the best example is the social medias. So most of the people, you also thinking sometimes if I want, for example, in morning you talk about one kind of product or any mobile related, you talk about one mobile brand related. For example, Samsung mobile, you can talk about to your friends or relatives. In that evening or afternoon, in your mobile social medias, the same mobile brands advertisements are repeatedly comes, right? In every people, you can definitely you will notice that, right? Because of how it is happened means in your mobile phone to listen to your words. So based on your search appearance or else your watching history. So based on that, the mobile phone will be listen to your words and your surrounding voices and surrounding audios in everything. Then only they give a recommendation to your social media way or any kind of advertisement ways. It is not like spiritual things also and also medical sorry, not like a medical miracle, the scientific miracle, that not like that. In our every devices will listen to our audio or listen to our every words. Then only it's exactly. Then only the system will be give a recommendation to our thinking like speaking product or our interesting products. Okay. So robotics, then the AI enables the robots to operate autonomously, making decisions based on sensor inputs and adapting to changing the environments without constant human intervention. So here also is the robotics, we know about that. The AI, artificial intelligence is a mimic like a human. The robotics is same like that, but it is added thing is, it is look like a human. The robotics also look like a human. Same like us is the head and the body and hands and legs, everything is to look like a human and also mimic like a human. That is robotics. So we are also watching some kind of movies in Tamil, in Hollywood too, still starting from the Hollywood to still Hollywood wise, multiple robotics movies is the Terminator, Transformers, and in Tamil, in Hollywood side is an Endiran and 2.0. So this kind of movies is the best example for these robotic things, right? Naturally, they are machines. The human will be trained the machines to the act like a human. That is the major concept. The robots will be do that human actions, and without do the human actions also, they will happen. They will do, right? That is robotics. The AI will be help. So we cannot directly create a robots. With the help of the machines, we can create a robot and train the robots. Okay, so everything happened like this. Say whether the mobile can capture voice when it is actually not in use. Yeah, in your settings is a yeah, yes, the Purna Siddhi, your settings, you can go with your check your settings, your activity option. I think exactly I don't know. You can try to check the in your mobile settings. You go within Google and activities option is there. In the particular activity is having what is that? The microphone is turned on. Once the microphone will be on means the mobile will be listening to your words. Otherwise, you can search, yeah, search now in social media is there, right? Once you see some kind of products, or else you can see within some kind of search appearance. So based on the recommendation also there. Otherwise, your general surrounding audience wise also the recommendation is happen. Okay, okay. So yeah, okay. How to give attendance? So in end of the session, the attendance link we will send to the chat box. You can give your attendance. Okay. So So this is a not like the exact robot, but the robotic hand only is there. I think it's a cobot. It's not a robot, just a cobot. Co-worker. That means that's the way we can set. So in this cafe, any cafeterias happen, the human will be there and give provided the foods and the snacks like this. Here, the particular cobots will be do that things. That's it. So the human will be asking the one kind of coffee or cappuccino, any kind of thing. Yeah, one cobot will be fill the coffee and another one is in packing the coffee. That's it. There is two kind of cobot like in robot hands will be do that particular action. Okay. So next one, how the AI will be integrated in its space. So I think it is not a latest trend, but it is recent things, right? In Chandrayaan 3, we know about that. In 2023, the Chandrayaan 3 is sent it to the moon. Already we sent it to the Chandra 2 kind of Chandrayans. And in 2023, I think November, October or November time, Chandrayaan 3 will be launched to the moon and what is that? Put down our rover. Okay. So the AI played a big role in this particular field. Okay. So here the rover will be there. So the how this kind of space machines and also the kind of rovers how it is work in a space places in a moon because of before that the kind of robot will be working in a AI technology. Before that how it is said that means once the rover will be set before sending without human action the rover like the rover will be understanding the obstacles and also any objects in front of that automatically the rover will be identified here just move this kind of rover in the moon suddenly he's identify like find out the one kind of object so he captured the image or anything to identify which kind of object is that. So this is the way the like space machines and space rovers will be working. Here it is not like a human, but it's having the sensor device camera. Based on the camera wise, it is understanding the real world things and how it is work is also happened. So next one is the building blocks of AI. So what is the requirements is needed for this particular AI technology? So I already told that the AI is a final product. Okay, artificial intelligence is a final product. If we need a packet, if we need this particular final product, before that we need some kind of requirements. How we can study within college means before that we need a 10th and also 11th, 12th, plus 1 plus 2. This kind of studies we needed. Same like that. If we need a the final output we need. If you want this, we need requirements that is machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, and NLP. This every four kind of factors combined with that is artificial intelligence. Okay. Okay, so next one we can know about learn about the machine learning. So what is machine learning? So machine learning is a subset of the artificial intelligence that focuses on the development of algorithms and models that enable computers to learn from and make predictions or decisions based on the data. Based on the previous or present or past data base, the machine will be trained. Okay. For example, the AI is a final product. Already I told this, right? So machine learning is then one of the process. The training process is called as a machine learning. So what is the exact meaning is the machine will be trained by the human. Yeah. The next one, the fundamental idea behind the machine learning is to allow the computer to learn and improve the performance on a specific task and without being the explicitly programmed. So this also already told this based on the previous or present data space, the machine will be learned and also machine will be trained. That is the machine learning concept. Okay, so the machine learning concept is also having some kind of types and algorithms. The algorithm is nothing but it is one of the functions or tools. We can say it like the tools. How the in school days starting first standard, I think first standard to still 10th and 10th standard wise, we have five kind of subjects like Tamil, English, Maths, and Science, Social. This kind of five subject is common. After 10th, we fixed one kind of department like accounts department. So this kind of way we can choose one particular department, right? So same like us here also, machine learning is also having some kind of tools. So combined with the tools, the final machine learning processes happen. Okay, so next one, process of machine learning, how it is happened. First, we need a data and analyze and pre-process the data. Finally, we can create in the machine learning algorithm. Okay, so any kind of things we need a data. Without data, we cannot happen anything. So data is nothing but we can pass it our information in system wise, that is called as a data. Here you can send it to the some kind of things, some messages, good evening, or asking your queries, and thank you. This kind of things, which you give it your words in a digital way, that is converting into the data. Based on the system wise, it is data, right? So that kind of data is needed to for our training purpose. Okay. So based on the previous data, I giving to my system, my laptop or machine or anything, my computer, anything. So we need a data. So based on the data space, we can train to our model. Okay, I don't have. Okay, okay, no, nothing, not just as an example. I said okay. So I will explain how where will you collect the data and how it is work. And we will explain. Sorry, I will explain in upcoming slides and also sessions. Okay, so don't worry. Just an example I said. Okay, first we can collect the data, analyze. So what kind of data is we will have. Okay, okay, fine. So I can give you an explanation about the types and also how it is work. Okay, so yeah. For example, here is a data. Okay, so what is the data is here? Car data, right? The car name and year, present price, and fuel type of the fuel type of the car, and seller type, and is a manual gear system, a transmission system, and the owner is one single owner or multiple owners, and kilometer driven, age of the car, and the selling price. This kind of details is called as a data. Here, one car name, in that particular car name is which kind of model of the particular car. It's a 2014 model. The price, the Ritz car's price, present price is a 5 lakhs, example 5 lakhs. Fuel type is a petrol type, and dealer type, seller type is a dealer, and manual gear, and single owner, and 27-kilometer drive, and 9 years is having like 9 years of age in this particular car name, and the selling price is a 3 lakhs. Present price is a 5 lakhs, but selling price is a 3 lakhs. So this entire thing is called as a data. Here in first cars, the Ritz cars entire details, the what is the year of the model and what is the price, everything is called as a data. Okay. So in everything is called as a data. Okay. Then types of machine learning. There is commonly three kind of types is there in this particular machine learning concept. One is supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. So in each and everything is having one kind of explanation. I will give an explanation about this. First one is the supervised learning. Okay, so supervised learning is a teacher-student concept. Why we said like that means we will train to our system manually. Okay, how the teacher-student is happen means the teacher will be teaching to the students, then the students will be learn from the teacher, right? Here also same like that. We have a data. We have a data that is data is represent like a labeled data. So labeled data means in simply said the teacher is know the question and also answer, right? Same like us here also. Here the training process as a user, we as a teacher, our system is the students. Okay, we will train to our students. That is, we will train to our system. So we have a data. The label data is called as each and every data is having a specific name. That means the round shape is a circle, the box shape is a square, and three faces is a triangle. Now each and every shapes is having one particular name. That is label. The circle round shape is a circle. The particular round shape is a circle. That is represent the name of the data. So we have multiple data. So every data is having each and every label. Each data is having labels, right? Then we can give it to our model training of our model. Then we give it as a prediction. So once we can train to our model, then we can check with the prediction. This is also same like our routine life. In our school days, we will study in a school. Finally, once we can complete the one kind of standard, in final year, like final year means the last day of the school, they will conduct the exam, right? Why they are conduct the exam? So how much we have knowledge. So what will kind of thing we will learn in this particular 1 year or 6 months? In everything is having kind of final things. So if we conduct any kind of workshop, finally we can give an assessment or if I go with an work, before that they will check with our skills. So how much knowledge you have in this particular field. So everything is having one kind of things, right? Same like us, once we can train to our give a training to our model, then we can check with the model. So the model will be perfectly trained or not. So I will give a without label one kind of object, I will give it to my system. So my system will be predict. So it is which kind of thing. It is based on the shape wise, the particular model will be identify it is a which kind of shape. It's a circle, a square, or triangle. Voice issue. Okay. What kind of issue? Any noise or any echo? So everyone is facing this kind of problem. Okay, you don't. Okay, so others. So okay, Deepika 4 and Kanti Bhavani, kindly check it with your internet. So if your internet is not stable, we can facing this kind of issues. Okay. If I now I continue. Yeah. So this is the thing. First, we can train to our model. Then we can check it our model. The model will be properly give an answer or not. That is our final thing, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Nikila and Mylin. Yeah. Thank you for your response. Yeah. Okay. Gandhi Pawani. Easy. Yeah. Good. Thank you. Fine. So this is the supervised learning. It's a teacher-student concept. Once we can give a training, finally we can check it the training, like testing the machine, it is properly trained or not. Here, when I give it a round shape object, is identify the shape of the object, that is circle. If I give the box, is identify the square. This is the way the prediction is happen. Okay. Then, so this is another example of supervised learning. It is having two kind of types. One is a regression, another one is a classification. Yeah, exactly. Anirban Bhattacharjee. Yeah. First we will train, then we can check, like we can test the system or models. Okay. So most of the people you can confuse. Don't confuse that. Model is, I said, like a system. Our system or laptop. That is the thing is called as a model. Okay. Yeah, there is two kind of things. One is a regression, another one is a classification. Okay. So regression means it is mentioned like a continuous values. It is mentioned like a values. The classification means it is these are that's kind of type. For regression means I will mention like a weather condition. Okay, so today's weather, for example, the picture said the weather's range, temperature range is a 84 degree. That is 84 degree Fahrenheit. Here there represents like a 84 degree Fahrenheit, and another one is it is a cold or hot. 84 degree is an hot. The prediction is mentioned like a hot. The final target isn't same. Okay, now, but the output will be differ. Same thing we mentioned like a weather condition, weather report. The regression is mentioned like a how much of temperature is there. The values wise, the output will be there, like the prediction will be there. There is 84 degree Fahrenheit. It is there in this today's weather. The classification is represent. It is a hot weather. Okay, now so based on the values wise, it is represent, and it is mentioned like a these are that type. Okay. Okay, I will give an explanation. Don't worry about that. Okay, classification means I said it's in cold. These are that type. Here, the question is, will it be cold or hot? Tomorrow is a which kind of weather is here? It is a cold or hot. Our outputs comes like a the cold is not cold means cold or hot means hot. Based on the today or previous date, yesterday's data wise, the machine will be predict as a tomorrow's weather. Okay, it is comparative. For example, today or yesterday is a very cold means the prediction will happen also tomorrow also maybe cold or hot. The prediction means it's approximate. It is not an exact thing. Okay, and regression is a mentioned like a value, exact value. It is just these are that type. The regression is mentioned the exact value. For example, yesterday is an 40 degree Fahrenheit. Today is an 50 degree, 50 or 60 degree Fahrenheit. Tomorrow is an 84 degree Fahrenheit. Okay. So model wise, the output will be differ. Okay. For example, I give one example that is the language wise the wordings are differ, right? For example, I think if I say thanks, we can take on thanks or greetings. We can take a greetings things. So language wise, the greetings will be differ, right? In English, it is a good morning or good evening like that. In Tamil, it is said like Kalai Vanakkam or Malai Vanakkam, like that way we can set. In another language or any Malayalam or based on the language wise, the greetings will be differ, right? Same like us, based on the model or based on the type wise, our output will be differ. Okay, now the regression is having continuous values, that is 84 degree. It is represent like a temperature range. Classification, it is asking to, it is a good or bad, that kind of way it is asking the prediction. It is cold means cold, hot means hot, based on the reports. Okay. So next one is unsupervised learning. Supervised learning means the teacher-student concept. In this particular teacher-student concept is also having two kind of types. One is a regression and a classification. A regression is in continuous values. For example, the output will becomes like a range or values wise is that is regression. For example, the car price also regression because of the continuous values. Based on the car wise, the range will, the price will be differ. Okay. For example, the Maruti car is an one kind of range price, and Honda is one kind of price, and the Hyundai is one kind of price, RD is one kind of price. Based on the brand and factors, the key factors wise, the price will be differ now. That is a regression. Every output will comes like a numbers, that is regression. Same like us, it is a old car or new car. This kind of way is, it is called as a classification. Based on the factors wise, this car is a old car, this car is a new car. That is the classification. Okay. So next one is the unsupervised learning. Unsupervised learning is a self-learning method. Okay, here it is not mentor, not teacher is there to train the model. Automatically the model will be trained with themselves. With this self-training. Okay. For example, here unlabeled data. So in supervised learning, we can mention the labeled data. Here is unlabeled data. That means here you can see like that. That is shapes. Every shape is there. Square shape, circle shape, three faces, like triangle or six faces there. based on the shapes count wise, the machine will be identified. That means we can say it like it's a grouping concept. Here you can see there is two kind of square and two kind of circles and two triangles and three count of six faces is there. Okay, so based on the count wise, the machine will be predict the result. Here the data is there, but the data is represent like a count wise. So based on the same shape is having two kind of counts, so it is represent, it is one of the group, and the circle is one of the group, triangle is one of the group, and the six face is one of the group. Grouping wise, the data will be classified. Okay, that is unsupervised learning. Here there is no mentors and no uh, trainer to train this kind of model. Okay, so next one, you go with the reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning is then based on the situation wise, environment wise, it is working. Okay. Wait a second. Yeah, okay. So reinforcement learning means it is based on the situation wise. Here the agent and the environment is there, right? So how it is works means the agent is an one of the user or particular how it is said, the player, we can say it like a player. The player will be completed the particular action or completed the particular game. The environment is a game. Okay, we can take like that. The player will be complete this particular level, the level or particular entire game. Okay, so starting from the agent starting the one kind of methods or actions or any work, starting the work. Once the work will be fulfilled, that is the environment will be satisfied. When the environment will be satisfied, then only this process will be stopped. Otherwise it's repeatedly it's do that. It's also same like that looping concept. If you any IT side or IT department in people is that you know about the looping, it is one of the concept to repeated things, repeated process. So once the agent will be complete this kind of environment, before before this completed, they will they will getting some kind of rewards and also mistakes. He's followed kind of one of the he is followed the one kind of method. This method is not fit for this environment. He is changed the another method. Okay, so same like that. If I have to, I am go within one place into the another place. I can search within Google Map. The map will be provided one kind of route, way of route. So it is the more traffic and also it is more long. It's too much long means I can choose the another option. I ask me to the another option because of it is having some kind of issues. That means the traffic, more traffic, or it is too much long. So I choosing the another option. That is the thing. It is happened here also. We can choose the one kind of action. This action is not fit for the environment. We can change it. We can get it to some kind of options, and also we can get this some kind of another action. We can follow that. Once we will complete the environment, then only we can stop it the particular process. Other than that, we cannot stop the particular process. Okay. So next one is a deep learning. So here we can follow with the machine learning. Next we can follow with the deep learning. So machine learning is a subset of AI technology. Deep learning is a subset of machine learning. Okay. So deep learning is a method of in artificial intelligence that teaches computer to process the data in a way that is inspired by the human brain. So deep learning models can recognize the complex pattern in pictures, text, sounds, and other data to produce accurate insights and predictions. So deep learning is one of the subset of the artificial intelligence, same like as machine learning. So you can follow that teaches the computer to process the data in a way that is inspired by the human brain. The machine learning is a process. In that particular process, how it is happened, this kind of decision, the deep learning will be taken. Then really is followed by the human's brain. How the human brain will be control the entire body. Same like us, the deep learning will be control the the process of the particular machine learning, the training process. And deep learning will be control the training process, simply said. Okay, and also it is under recognizing or understanding the every kind of data, that is text data, picture data, audio or video or number, in any kind of data the deep learning will be understand and also recognize. Okay, so this is the deep learning's major work. And how it is deep learning work, these are the same like that. With first any kind of things we need a data. Okay, we can take the data and analyzing and pre-process the data, and also we can find out using the neural network. In machine learning we can directly go with that machine learning algorithm or machine learning model. Here we can follow by the neural network, how the brain is working to the like pass it to our information into neurons to help of the neurons the information to pass it to our entire body parts, same like us. um, Here deep learning is having the passing the data into the neural network way with the help of the neural network. Okay, so it's happened once the data will be split into these kind of every neurons. In this neurons will be passing to the every network, finally is getting the output one or two like this. So in upcoming slides we can detailedly learn about this. Just a diagram way I can give an explanation. So the data will be passed to in this particular behind the process. Yeah. See, deep learning is nothing but is a subset of machine learning as well as artificial intelligence. Okay. The machine learning is the training the machine, right? So the deep learning is controlling the training process. That's it. You can see that teaches the computers to process data in a way that inspired by the human brain. Okay, now it is here. Okay, now it is here. Sorry, some kind of network issue. Then only it is happened. The network is unstable. Okay, so now it's okay now. Buffering. Yeah, now it's okay. Oh, okay, fine. Thank you. So see, deep learning is a controller of training process. Okay, simply you can remember that um, deep learning is a control of the training process. Machine learning is a training process of artificial intelligence. Okay, fine. And also it is understanding the data. Additional thing is understanding the every data, text data or audio or video, in any kind of data. The deep learning will be, first of all, the deep learning will understand. So now, then next one is the neural network wise, the data will be passed to our every model or every functions. It's move on to that. Okay, so this is it is a diagram of a neural network. Okay, so this is the I can say. Do you see that the deep learning is a subset of machine learning? The machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence. The both are comes under the artificial intelligence. Then when I said the artificial intelligence is the final product. If we need this, we can follow this kind of two kind of methods. Then only we can get it this kind of final product. Okay, and computer vision. So computer vision is a next concept of artificial intelligence. Then computer vision is a field of AI that enables computers and systems to derive meaningful information from digital image, videos, and other visual inputs. How the humans we have eyes to see the real world things, same like us, the computers having the camera to help to analyzing the real world things or real world objects. Okay, that is called as a computer vision. If AI enables the computers to think, computer vision enables them to see, observe, and understand. So the AI is give them to the thinking process of the computer. The computer vision is giving the to see the real world things and see the real world things and observe the real world what is that objects to understand. Okay, AI is to enables to the understanding of data. The computer will be allowed to the see the real world things. That's the difference between that. And then we can give it, okay, sound breaking. Manju but watch. So kindly check it your mobile audio or your mobile internet. In our side is everything is clear. So you only said like that is breaking, something like that. So kindly check it your internet. So yeah, so image or video data. So here we can using only image or video data. Because of the computer vision, it is only it see the real world things, right? Then only we can implement, we can give a image or video data. Then analyzing and pre-processing, it is related to related data or not. Finally, we can go with the neural network. So deep learning is comes and we can once entering into the deep learning, repeatedly we can see the neural network is the only way of analyzing or understanding the process. Okay. So next one is the NLP, that is natural language processing. The NLP refers to the branch of AI concerned with giving computers the ability to understand text and spoken words in much the same way human beings can. So here the NLP is major process to understand the language of the human to system. In humans, in between humans also we have some kind of barriers, language barriers is there, right? Because of the human language, I think is a around the world is 720 languages is there. I think 720 languages we speaking in a overall world, right? So if I am speaking with the English or Tamil, in these two kind of language I can easily understand. So what they said and what is tried to said, I can easily understand. If anyone speak with that Hindi or Telugu, I cannot understand because I don't know the language. So same like that, um, computer also same like that. So already I think the computer's language is different, the human language is different. Human language is we cannot only understand the text kind of data. The data we can only read or we can understand the text kind of data. We cannot understand the numbers data, right? For example, the computer will be provide the output in a numbers way, we cannot understand, right? Same like us, we give it to our input into our system in a text ways. The computer cannot to not to able to understand. Then only the NLP process will be working in this particular place. The NLP is major work to break it the language barrier. So to understand the computer language to human language into computer language, to convert the languages. Okay. So the NLP combines the computational linguistics and rule-based modeling of human language with statistical machine learning and deep learning models. And together, these technologies enable computers to process human language. Once the computer will be understand our language, then it's converting to the computer's understandable language. That is the major thing it is happened in here, NLP. Okay. Here the human language is here. Once this analyze and pre-process the human language, then it's passed to a neural network base. Finally, the computer will be understand. So what the human will be try to say. Okay. Next, we are entering into the generative AI. Okay. So here, what is AI? What are the requirements to the AI technology? That only we can repeatedly hear still now. So now we are entering into the generative AI. Still, it's here. It's clear. So what is AI? What is applications? And what is the requirements factors, what is machine learning and what are the types, and also what is deep learning, NLP, everything is here. Okay, audio is breaking. Okay, so everyone, my audio is break now. So everyone is facing the same problem. So once you can individually check with your internet, so others is good. So one or two people will be said is breaking. So kindly try to check your internet. If internet issues also, my voice is not clear. In my side is everything is clear. So most of the people said it is audible, it is not, it's everything clear like that. That's okay. So previous topics is understand or not. If you have any doubts, you can ask, or else we can directly go with the generative AI. What is generative AI? See, it is not a final thing, just a introduction. We can give an introduction about the every concepts. In upcoming sessions, we will detailedly learn about that, each and everything. So what is that, how it is work, the process, everything. Okay, audio wise, okay, fine. Thank you for your responses. So in next question, see if you understand or not. No doubts. Okay, fine. Clear voice. Okay, clear. Everything's clear. Okay, thank you. I think. Okay, fine. So no issue. If you have any queries, you can ask. Don't hesitate. Okay. So next one, we are entering into the generative AI. Okay. So now try to say the answer. So what is the difference between the AI and also generative AI? Anyone try to understand? Like try to say the answer for this question. If any ideas. So what is the difference between AI and also generative AI? Artificial intelligence and also versus generative artificial intelligence. What is the difference between the both? If any ideas? Okay, that's okay. So now try to say it. So what you know, you can say it. It's not a problem. It is wrong, it is not issue. If my last was in sorry, anyone sorry, in my last question, anything okay. Generative AI is based on LLM. Okay. That is our workshop's topic. Generative AI with the LLM. So what do you mean by LLM? It's a large language model. Okay. So I am asking about what is AI and what is generative AI. If you have anything, neural network very needed topic. So yeah, it's right. Neural network is important. I know. Okay, generating content dynamically after learning content from internet. Okay, Meena. Okay, fine. Nice answer. Jivanandan, advancement of AI. Yeah, okay, fine. It's also similar to that. Glycerin Philip. AI is traditional, it is satisfied, but Gen AI is like create a new fact. I wow factors. Okay, nice. It's a nice answer. Generative Rajagopalan. Generative AI is self-program and self-directed. Self-program. Okay. Related Afrin Subi related to LLMs, large language models. Okay. Vinay Agarwal. Traditional AI focuses on analyzing data, identifying patterns, and making predictions, while generative AI goes a step further by creating entirely new content such as text, image, code. Yeah, super. Creates new content, advanced topic AI, reasoning AI. Very. Okay, fine. So super. So most of the people you can give a related answers. Okay, it is not mistake. Okay, so okay, I try to said. Oh, sorry, I will give an answer. So AI technology isn't already the answers is available. The AI technology will take the data and then give it to us. That is AI technology. Okay, generative AI is to create the new things. AI isn't already this kind of answers or data are there in internet. This take it and send it to us. But generative AI get the train learning from these particular past data, but it generate the new things. That is new content or new images, same like this new codes. That is the difference between AI and generative AI. Okay. Okay, most of people give it answer. Okay, Gen AI has two components, generator and discriminator. So it is create new patterns and text, etc. Wow, super Panchali Singh Gupta. Yeah, nice. You can go with the depth concept. Okay, fine. I mean, what is the models there? Fine. And Premalata, Gen AI is subset of deep learning and a combination of deep learning and NLP. Yeah, super. You can create it own data. Yeah, it's a new data. That's it. Strong AI is Gen AI. Okay. Traditionally, okay, I need one, but yeah, super. It is, I think, is an exact answer. You will give, you want to exactly because people's like updation every day. Yeah, exactly. Analyze and generate content, new contents. Simply said, yeah, AI technology is already the data will be available. The AI will be getting the data and send it to us. Okay, this is AI technology. Okay, the generative AI means to create a new content. Okay, for example, if I asking one kind of car price, already the car price is available in the internet or any kind of website in any kind of thing places. Okay, the AI technology will get it the answer to get the answer to send it to me. So provide it to me. So this is your answer. But generative AI to create the new data. Okay, so what is the price and what is the future thing? Future price is this in this particular thing. So it is generated. Okay, this kind of model is presently there. The new model will be created created in upcoming session or upcoming days, like that way. The data will be generated in new content. That is generative AI. Okay. So this is the text. The slide is also there. Generative AI is type of artificial intelligence that uses the algorithm and the neural network to create new content from the existing data. All the data is there, but it get the training from the data and create a new things. That is the important thing. And generative AI learns patterns from training data and generates new and unique outputs with the same statistical properties. And it can produce the various types of content, including text, imagery, audio, and synthetic data. Okay, so here the generative AI will be working like this, and here some kind of pictures or images that the AI corporate headshot, and AI art generator, headshot generator, and a remove object, AI logo generator, AI image tools, colorize the image, upscale and remove background. So this everything is still happen now. Okay, so we can change the background and we can change the celebrity face in front of instead of our face. We can implement to the particular body. If we simply said it's an deep fake like that way, that is a illegal thing. And AI art generator, that means we can give one kind of prompt. So based on the our prompt or input wise, the text, based on the text wise, the picture will be generated, simply said. Okay, if I have to the cow integrate within robots, this is my command, automatically the image will be generated like this. And then remove the object with the AI. So AI, with help of the AI, we can remove the object. So inside the waves, one person surfing to the particular waves. I can remove the particular person, automatically is removed. AI logo generator, I give that particular kind of words. I need a aesthetic logo to realistic way of animal. This is my command. I think just prompt I give that. So one random animal to give it like a aesthetic pose. And AI image tools, it is reconstructed the image. Already the image will be damaged. In this particular damaged image into reconstructed. I mean, it's a recreated. Okay, same features based on that. The image will be regenerated or reconstructed like that. So colorized, so black and white into the give it the color based on the real world things. Is compared to the real world things. It's compared with the movie, like the hair is sandal, the lipstick is a red, and human color is a sandal, like that way. Upscale means it is zoom in or zoom out. The particular part only it is identified, that is zoom in or zoom out. The background, the particular people's background only I need. This is not needed. This is the way this kind of things is happen in a generative AI. Then image generative AI model is having generative. Then there is two kind of types in the image generative AI models. Okay, one is a GANs, another one is a VAE. That means variation auto encoders. GAN means generative adversarial networks. VAE means variation auto encoders. So we will have an individual explanation about this GANs and VAE. Also individual one kind of project is also there. In upcoming session we will learn more about this. Okay. So then generative AI, the ChatGPT is also one of the just example for AI and also generative AI. So text generative AI models, that is LLMs. So here the LLMs called as large language models. The transformer model, that is BERT and GPTs, and Google Bard. That also it is the best example of the generative AI models. Okay. Yeah, it is a Photoshop. It's a Photoshop. Now it's a very it is a old application like that. Is much too much of applications. The updation is also there. Okay, now we can give some kind of words. Northern light. Northern light means based on the cooling weather wise, the lights is there. That is, we can give the prompt and give a generate. Automatically the image will be generated. Then wet alley at night. So here this is the original background. I can change the background in this kind of way. So wet alley, and also it is I think waterized humorized night in behind the uh, particular animal. Okay, so here this is also one of the examples. So it's a library place. I have to reconstruct this image into one of the jungle place. Here is convert into the jungle place. The every floor and wall is converting into the jungle. Jungle look like jungle. Okay. Then text to image generating models. So image to image generated is also the text to image, text to text. So mostly the ChatGPT, this kind of Gemini, this kind of things is a working as text to text converter, and also text to image converters also there, right? And image to image converter. That means then only we said ChatGPT or Gemini, this kind of models are called as a generative AI models. Okay. So text to image generation models is a DALL-E, Midjourney, and Stable Diffusion. Okay. Um, okay. So that DALL-E is an generate the image from text prompts. See, this also is having one individuality is also there in this particular every types. The DALL-E is an generate the image from text prompts. For example, a cat in a spacesuit. This is my command. This is my prompt. The text. My output will comes like a the cat look present like a space suit. That means the astronaut suit. Okay, now the Midjourney is popular for artistic and surreal visuals. That means it is look like a drawing, sketch drawing picture, and also it doesn't look like a real thing. That we said like a 3D art wise. 3D art wise, the Midjourney will be generate the output like that. And stable diffusion is an open source model for image generation. So the threes are comes like a text to image generation, but the everything everyone is having individuality. Okay, DALL-E is a generative image from text prompt, and Midjourney is a realistic art kind of image, and stable diffusion is an open source for image preparation. Okay, so this is the difference between the three kind of things. Yeah, of course, ChatGPT is one of the AI. What is generative AI? It is what? That's just now I said now. Um, yeah, of course, and if you go within ChatGPT, you can ask, for example, like if you ask within one kind of image, okay, give that like one person alone in a single. Okay, we can try with that this kind of things. Also, alone astronaut on Mars, mysterious, colorful, and hyper realistic. Okay, I can go with the ChatGPT. I can show you. Okay, so I have to log in to. Okay, now I log in. Now I follow this same kind of thing, that is alone astronaut. I follow this alone astronaut. Then sorry, on Mars and a mysterious thing. Now on Mars, the mysterious. Then what is that? Colorful, hyper realistic. Colorful, hyper realistic. Just I not giving any additional content. Just give it run this one. Like enter this one. So the ChatGPT will generate the image. You can wait. So alone astronaut on Mars, mysterious, colorful, and hyper realistic. Same prompt I provided to the ChatGPT. ChatGPT will be generate the one kind of image. Then only I said it is generate the image also. It's a generative AI model. Okay, almost is done. Okay, my internet is unstable, I think. Okay, it takes some time, so kindly wait. It's almost there. Yeah, now you can see. So my based on my command, it is done. It is there. Okay, I think. Okay, go with it. So now you can see the alone astronaut in Mars, and then what is that we can give? Alone astronaut on Mars and mysterious and realistic, hyper realistic. So this is the way. Okay, audio is not there. Okay, fine. Yeah, that also is happen. If you give any kind of email, you can enhance this kind of quality. That also the GPT model will be do that. Okay, so this also having individual models having stable diffusion, DALI, Midjourney. Based on the things, its uniqueness wise, it is happened. Okay, DALI is represent to the text to image. So image is recreate, and Midjourney is a popular artistic survey. So you can see that if I think it look like a drawing things, right? So draw one and also look like a survey, realistic thing. And stable diffusion is open source for a image generation. Okay, so everything is happened like this, and roadmap of our generative AI. So if you can easily understand about the generative AI, we need the requirements about just the basic knowledge about the Python, PyTorch, and also neural network. In these kind of things is already we have some kind of knowledge. You can easily understand the generative AI concept. Okay. Then computer vision also included in this one because of we can create the image or like that now. So if any image related or video related things is comes under the computer vision concept, the computer vision model like this. So this is the three kind of requirements is needed. And PyTorch. So PyTorch is one of the open source machine learning library. It is used for developing and training our neural network based on deep learning models. So deep learning also having some kind of neural networks, types of neural networks, ANN, CNN, and also what is that, RNN, artificial neural network, and convolution neural network, and recurrent neural network. Then another one is then KNN, I think is the K nearest neighbor. It's one of the algorithm of deep learning or machine learning. And PyTorch is widely used in the research and development of artificial intelligence applications, including NLP, computer vision, and also deep learning. These three kind of fields, the PyTorch is repeatedly used. Okay. Then we are also you can use with this kind of PyTorch library, and it is primarily developed by Facebook's AI research group. And PyTorch provides seamless GPU support for accelerating deep learning computations through CUDA integration and automatic parallelization. So why generally we can follow with the CPU in our system. It is converted in the hardware handling, that is GPU format, and it is helpful to handling the much kind of data. If we can generate the image now, so the image is taking the too much of things, and only it's taking the too much time also. Repeat the previous slide. PyTorch. Okay, fine. See, it's not like much thing. PyTorch is a open source machine learning library and is used for developing and training our neural network deep learning models, and it is widely used for research and development things, and is also included in applications of artificial intelligence, NLP, computer vision, and deep learning. So this everything is included in that generative AI now. So then only we can say it like this. PyTorch is using the multiple sources and also multiple applications. So it developed by the Facebook's AI and provides the GPU support also. And PyTorch is extensively used by researchers and developers, and prototyping, experimenting, and implementing state-of-art and deep learning models, and using the core Python concept like class structures that are also included in this particular PyTorch. Conditional loopings also it comes like that. And Tesla is followed by why? Because PyTorch, because of they are training to the AI model, like one of the autonomous vehicle now. So then only the PyTorch will be definitely is there in the autonomous vehicles, because the deep learning, the computer vision to understanding the real world things, and also it is avoid these kind of obstacle barriers or objects like that. So then only autopilot mode is enabled. The PyTorch is most important to analyzing the routes. Okay. Then what are the IDEs we can use it here? So Colab, Jupyter, and Kaggle. Colab is one of the online editor to click to our implement to our codings, and Jupyter also one of the online editor. Kaggle is a code collecting platform, like data collecting platform. So I think I don't know who is this. When people will be asked, so how to collect the data, I think the Kaggle is one of the best platform to collect the data. And PyTorch installation, how to install the PyTorch? It's a simple thing. Just to go with any kind of IDEs or Collab or else Jupyter, you can search with this in your terminal. You can try with this pip install torch. Just you can give this command and search the cell or run the cell. You can install in your torch. Then you can import the torch and your library. You can continue with that. Okay. For example, I can go with an collab now. Okay. I can go with that collab. Just an example I will show you. Okay, here the multiple codings is there. Just I create a one kind of code cell and I can follow this command like pip install. Once I connect this, pip install PyTorch. So this is the command I think, right? Yeah, sorry, torch. Pip install torch. Pip install torch and I run this. So you can get it like this. So I have already have this kind of library. So here there is downloading like this. In your system also, the library will be downloaded like this. So some kind of requirements already there in my system. So others is installed like this. So once it's completed, the installation was come successful in the particular message will be you can get. So in everything is installing like this. Okay, so kindly wait. Yeah, so you can see this. So other unwanted things is automatically uninstalled. The other needed things only automatically installed. Okay, it is takes sometimes. So kindly wait. Okay, it takes some time. So we go with an Kaggle. So Kaggle is one of the data collection platform. So you can same follow this one. So you can search with an Kaggle and go with the first initial link, that is Kaggle platform link. So once you log into with your mail ID, you can work with that normally. So this conducting some kind of competitions and the models also available in this particular platform. Codes also available in the trending things based on that. And we need a data set. Okay, you can go with the data sets option. You can search with any kind of data. The trending data set is there. The teen phone addiction and the American Express campus and the HR analytic dashboard employees details, top Spotify listening history songs, and the benchmark data sets also the breast tissue impedance and the fertility data set and the energy efficiency. So every recently I can use the data set. Everything will be there. So whatever it is, you can choose, or else you can search with that here. Okay, in upcoming session we can download process also we will discuss. So once it's done, you can see that the successfully installed the NVIDIA Q Plus, that is Torch Vision will be installed successfully. Okay, so this is the way you can install in the PyTorch library also. So that's it. So today's session you was discussed about the what is generative AI and what is the requirements of the generative AI, that is artificial intelligence, what is machine learning and what is the types of machine learning, what is deep learning, what is NLP, computer vision, and what is the types of generative AI, what are the requirements is needed. These kind of things we will discuss in a today's session. I hope you all understand this one. So most of the comments will be given positive way. So thank you for your valuable words and valuable reviews, and thank you for your time. For everything, thank you for that. Thank you for this opportunity. So stay tuned and stay follow us. So in upcoming 4 days, whatever I know, I can share it, my knowledge to you. Okay. So don't hesitate anything. If you have any kind of queries, you can ask. Um, yeah, definitely. In the end of the workshop, we can share it everything. In presentation, my working codes, everything you will share it to your WhatsApp group. So don't worry about that. Yeah, okay, definitely. Yeah, Aniram. Ani, okay. So if you have any doubts, oh, sorry. Oh my. Yeah, if, of course, Amira Sultana. Yeah, in our next session, we can entering into the hands-on. Okay, thank you everyone, thank you. Okay, thank you all, thank you so much. We will meet with them tomorrow session and see you all.